Hello and welcome. My name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Friday, April 10th, 2015, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, this week we continue our work with the Ancestral Path Tarot, illustrated by Julie Cuccia-Watts, with the companion guide written by Tracy Hoover. And the three cards drawn today were the Prince of Swords, the Moon, and the Magician. So typically we see the Knight or the Prince of Swords with his sword raised, rushing headfirst into battle. However, if we look closely at this card, our prince is not actively engaged in battle, but rather he's in training. He's engaging in some sort of meditative practice to strengthen his body and mind. So rather than rushing into battle today, I see this card as recommending preparation for what's to come. This might mean sucking away some extra money, spending time studying, taking classes, or even taking on an exercise regimen. Whatever is next on your horizon, you want to ensure that you're prepared. Now, because as the moon signifies, our next card of the draw, life has its ups and its downs. The moon is also strongly associated with illusions, so you want to make sure that you have a strong footing on reality. So you might want to ask yourself some questions today, such as, do you really have the necessary skills for that promotion that you've been hoping for? Do you know the tarot cards well enough to go professionally? Do you have enough time and energy to take on that extra hobby or interest you've been thinking about? Oftentimes, we kid ourselves into thinking that we're ready for something when in fact we could use a little more work, a little more study before delving in. Now, this is well illustrated by the appearance of the Magician card, who is all about having the necessary skills and abilities to pull something off. Sure, he is about willpower and intense focus, but if you look at the top of his table, we see there all the tools of his trade. All of them lying there at his disposal. So while will and focus are important, this magician is also well equipped. He is ready. He has been preparing. So before embarking on something new that requires precise skills, ensure that you yourself are well prepared and that you have the abilities to pull it off. If not, you might want to spend a little extra time preparing. Once you do, you'll be able to enter into that situation with the self-confidence of the magician. Now, the message that I'm getting from these three cards is, rushing in ill-prepared often results in failure. Spend the necessary time fine-tuning your skills, and you can enter into any situation with confidence. So today's advice card comes from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. And the card drawn randomly from the deck is number 25, Metamorphosis. So I think that this card fits in nicely with today's draw, in that in order to fully implement change in our lives, we often have to do the necessary legwork ahead of time. We have to be prepared. So what is it that you want? Once you determine what it is, then take out a program of study to prepare yourself for it. As you do so, you can then step with self-assuredness, knowing that you have the know-how to succeed. Once you prepare yourself, the doors of opportunity swing wide open for you. And that is your daily tarot map for today. Feel free to visit my website at tarot-dude.com for readings as well as for tarot tips, tricks, and tutorials. Also, I appreciate if you give this video a like. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.